Wait, who is this guy? Why, it's Downtown Lewis, Shoparazzi At-Large. His mission? To discover what's new in the shops of downtown Fairmont, Minnesota. Let's see what he learned today.
Hi, Lewis. It's nice to see you again. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you came in. We have all kinds of great fall things this year, all different colors, not just your basic browns and oranges. Love this tribal sweater. We've got a little bit of pinks and the taupes and the grays blended in there, so that will go with a lot of different things, especially the cute jeans. Of course, in the fall, we do a lot of shackets. Ladies love their shackets. Like I said, beautiful colors, nice waffle top underneath. I'm doing really well with Jess and Jane tops. The ladies love the feel of them. They're nice and soft, very stylish. Of course, we do have your greens, as we always do in the fall. This is a new line that we have. Besides tribal, we have wild palms, and what they do is they have different colors for each season, and they mix and match. So they have pants in this color, they have coats in this color, and the top separate, so you can mix and match. So that is one nice option for that. Nice tribal top, nice colors, blends well with our Slimsation leggings, which are all popular as well. Denim jackets, Ethel. We've got two washes. This is the original wash, and they've got a medium wash that's coming as well. Softworks is another new company that we're really excited about. Beautiful, done just beautifully. You'll just have to look around, come on down. Don't be a stranger, like I always say. Come on in and see what you can find. Thanks, Lewis.
Hey Lewis, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you back in the store. Let's take a look around. I'm going to show you some of what's going on. Why don't you follow me down through here? I'm going to show you the wide variety of furniture we have. We got entertainment centers, dressers. Got some cool stuff in the front window here. Over here we got some desks. We got all kinds of chairs. And it looks like we got Wes here in the front window. Hey, did you touch my drum set?
No,
I'm pretty sure you did.
I didn't.
Okay, let's come on over here. Let's look through some more furniture, Lewis. Another big hutch. Just a wide variety of furniture for anybody to enjoy. We got vintage furniture right over here. Over here we've got the hutch that broke my back last Thursday. And, you know, let's come on over through here. Let's find Nicole and the other girls, and I'm going to have them give you a walk through too. Hey, there's Jasmine over there. Here comes Nicole. And Glory.
Hey, Luis.
Hey, Lewis.
Hola, Luis.
How about you come check out some of our clothes?
A ver si vienes a chequear un par de ropa.
We have in-season winter coats.
Aquí
Come get
tenemos,
them while supplies last.
aquí tenemos un par de coats.
We have clothes of all different sizes, women through kids.
Aquí tenemos ropa de diferentes size.
Lots of dresses and swimsuits, even though it's cold.
Aquí tenemos trajes de baño.
Huh? Well, here there's a bunch of big plants
Aquí
for your
tenemos
beautiful house decorations.
diferentes tipos de plantas.
Knickknacks of all sorts and sizes and kinds.
Tenemos diferentes tipos de figuras.
Glassware, kitchen,
Tenemos los platos, cosas de cocina,
lots of games and puzzles.
algunos juegos,
Bunch of movies, that's always a big hit.
muchas películas.
Silent auction. Kind of empty at the moment, but
Es como una rifa. Ahora mismo está vacío.
and now I'll hand it to Jasmine.
Ahora la vamos a pasar con Jasmine.
Hi, Louis. So this is the wide variety that we have for Halloween and for fall decor. We also have some leftover Halloween costumes, and we do this every fall. And so yeah, come on in and see what you can find. There's something for everybody. Now, Louis, I'll hand it over to Kim, and she'll be showing you the wide variety of green tag knick-knack stuff that we have in the counter.
Hi, Louis. How you doing? Say, there's a lot of new stuff that's been coming in since you were here last. There's a bunch. We've got a lot of phone cases and screen protectors. Those are always popular items to look for. A lot cheaper than you can get them at the mall. We've got a bunch of Pez dispensers from Disney, it looks like. Let's see, some buttons. Those are always fun to look at. Got some new jewelry in the case. Always nice to look at sparkly things. And it looks like, what else do we have? A lot of bottle openers and can openers. Those are popular things to look at too. And some more jewelry around the corner here. It's always fun to look at. I always get distracted by the sparkles when I come in the morning. Don't forget the watches. Those are always good to know what time it is. And then we finish off over here. We've got some more green tag items. Lots of green tag items to look at. Some stoneware, some pottery, some older toys. Always good times. Thanks for coming in, Louis. It was nice to see you again. Do you guys have anything else to tell Louis?
Well, I think we really did cover it pretty good. Appreciate the girls coming in and helping show you around here a little bit today. And bring your sense of humor in with you every time you come in. We're going to make you laugh. We're going to make you smile. And I think we about covered it all, didn't we?
Asegúrense de venir más a menudo. Aquí van a encontrar un poco de todo.
All right.
Bye, Louie.
Have a good one, Louis. We'll see you, bud.
Well, hey there, Louis. How are you? Did you happen to see our new storefront? We painted it all black and got a big, beautiful new sign that says Savo Jewelry and Established. I hope you check that out on your way in. If not, make sure to check it out on your way back. I bet you're wondering what's new in this store. I'm going to show you something I haven't showed you before. We have a wonderful selection of sterling silver jewelry. Our sterling silver can have gemstones in it or diamonds in it. I want to show you these. Right here, we have birthstone sterling silver rings. And if we don't have the color you need, we can certainly order it in for you. Also, you're not going to believe it, but sterling silver and diamonds. We actually have real diamonds in sterling silver. And this one here happens to dance a little bit. It's a dancing diamond. Great choice for more affordable jewelry if you don't want to pay for the gold, or if you're allergic to the gold, or you just love sterling. Let's see, who doesn't love hoops? Fancy up an outfit with a little bit of dazzle, or just some nice everyday hoops. All in sterling, all very reasonable. And of course, I love the bling. So, nice selection of some very fancy, whoops, I guess this one wants to go on my wrist. Some very fancy bracelets. Lots to choose from. that's not it. We have all of these. When I said sterling, I said gemstones. That is natural ruby with natural diamond, all with sterling. Some great affordable choices here of sterling silver lovers. Make sure to check out our sterling, but one more thing. Look at this cute assortment of little girl jewelry. There's so much to choose from. Cute little bracelets with a little diamond here in sterling silver. And if you are into engraving, we can engrave this for you. If I can flip it, engrave a nice little bracelet. So lots to choose from here at Sable Jewelry, including the little girls' rings. Come on in and see us. We'd love to have you and show you our new storefront. Thank you so much. Nice to see you, Lewis. Have a great day.
Hi, Lewis. How are you today? It's great to see you out and about. Come to see which we've got new. We got some more jeans in, and then we've got a great new addition. We have a black suit in stock right now. You can get the jacket, the pants, and a vest to make it a three-piece. It's a really nice fabric. Comes in about 40 different colors. You can see what it looks like here. It's nice and sharp. It's got a tapered look to it. We've also got some great new 7 Diamonds buttons up. This one is blue with a hint of purple in it. And then there's a black mate that goes with it that's got purple and either a teal or a blue. And then let's head on over here. We got some nice jackets for these cool evenings. It can either be for a gentleman that doesn't wear a jacket in the winter, or you can wear it now. It's nice wool. Then we have these great flannels. Look at this with this vest. On a cool night when you want to go out for a walk. And then we just have a few more items over here. Some other flannel button-ups for you that go nice with jeans. We also do have them in big and talls. Thanks for stopping in, Lewis. Don't forget that we do a full line of custom clothing, embroidery, heat transfers, and screen prints, but we also do awards and plaques that we all do here. So if you know of anybody or if you need one yourself, we're here to satisfy you. Thanks for stopping in.
So good to finally see you again. Here we are right now at the Giddy Up Boutique in the Parisian-inspired dress shop. Now, let me show you one of my favorite pieces right now here at the Giddy Up Boutique. Right here, we have this beautiful blue dress with this amazing print. Let me show you some more. So, these are also, here's a little example of what we have here in the Parisian-inspired dress shop at the Giddy Up Boutique. And as you can see, there are over 500 dresses here at the Giddy Up dress shop. So Lewis, as you can see right now, we're on the other side of the Parisian-inspired dress shop here at the Giddy Up Boutique. And right now, as you can see, there are hundreds of other dresses on this side too as well. So let me grab one and let me show you one of my favorites. This one right now is my favorite on this side in this beautiful emerald green color. So let me just say thank you so much for coming and visit. Make sure to bring your friends because I'm sure they will find something here. And just remember, if you're going to be sad in Paris.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, welcome to Good News Bookstore. It's great to see you. first thing we're going to talk about is the Life Recovery Bible, and we've sent hundreds of these to inmates, and people around here have gotten them too, because it's all about life recovery, and it's kind of a picture of this on our pig going hog wild downtown, and our pig is John 3:16, taken from one of the verses in the Bible, probably the most familiar one and well-known ones in all the world, for God so loved the world. And so you can see our pig up on the corner of Downtown Plaza and 3rd Street. So we have these, and then we also have Life Recovery devotional book for meditations for each step of recovery. We have the book Take Your Life Back. It's how to stop letting the past and other people control you. And then there's a devotional that matches that too. It's inspirations to live free one day at a time. Another thing that we're thrilled about to have is Lenny Tweeton's book about Martin County, the merchants and innovators and creators and risk takers. Also, we're focusing on books. Here's another one, a new one by Jonathan Cahn. Jonathan Cahn has been a popular author. He's sort of a prophetic type of person, and he talks about the ancient mystery and guide for the end times. And then another thing that's been very popular is the Chosen series that's been on television. We have season 1, we have season 2, and we also have now season 3. So these are some of the things that we have right now. I'm going to mention these little rings. These are Mobius strip, and they're pretty small, but we have 4 different sizes, and they have verses on them, and it's just a continuous strip around. One of them says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart," and another one seems timely for the times we're living in. It's, "Do not let your hearts be troubled." That was kind of hesitant. I had to get my bifocals focused on that one. So anyway, Louis, great to have you here today, and look forward to seeing you again.
Hi Louis, it's good to see you. It's a beautiful fall day and we're in our fall spirits here. Come to help decorate. We have lots of new things in for decorating, lots of pumpkins, lots of beautiful arrangements. Fall mums are in and it's all decorated in here, so if you need something to add a touch to your decorations, we have a lot of different things. We have our savory dips back in, so for the fall snacks and football season, you can come in and get the dips and make those up. Lots of pretty fall leaves and berries and bittersweet. It's all fun to have something different for your fall decor. Some fall mums. And we have a lot of fall decorations. The fall ring that can go around a candle or a vase, which is really pretty. Got the pumpkins, and over here we have some fall decor that you can, shelving that you can add your fall decor to. Another wreath and a lot of different silk arrangements, and little gnomes on our tree. Also, if you have any special occasions, birthdays or anniversaries seem to be coming up now, we also have our fresh flowers. And if you need something special, you can call ahead and we can order it for you so that you have it for your special day. Now, Louis, I want to show you a few more things. The cute cattails and berries and vases are really pretty. And the dried open look. And there's always apple season in the fall too, so it's nice to decorate with apples too. And it's good to see you, Louis. Thanks for stopping in and seeing what we have for fall, and we'll look forward to seeing you again.
Downtown Fairmont, expect the unexpected. Get ready, for we're about to take a closer look at those making a difference in Martin County when we're talking business.
Hi, I'm Ned Koppen with the Fairmont Economic Development Authority, and you're watching Martin County on TV Talking Business. I'm here today with two representatives from Habitat for Humanity in Faribault and Martin counties. I'm here with Staci Thompson, the Executive Director, and Jeff Sauer, who is on the Board of Directors. Let's start with, why don't you guys introduce yourselves a little bit, tell us about yourselves, and talk about how you ended up working for Habitat for Humanity.
I'm Jeff Sauer. I've been with Habitat for Humanity for the last 2 years on the board. I do mortgages here with Fairway Mortgage, and I am interested in getting people into houses in the community because it builds community. It helps with wealth generation. It helps with just the establishment of families into our communities and helps them. And so Habitat is another way that we're able to do that. And I just love the organization.
My name is Staci Thompson, and I'm the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity of Martin and Faribault counties.
Staci, I know that you've been with Habitat for a long time. Tell us a
Yes.
little bit about your history.
Well, I graduated from Mankato State University in 1996 with a teaching degree and could not find a full-time teaching job in the area and saw an ad in the Mankato Free Press for what's called a VISTA, Volunteers in Service to America. And the thing that appealed to me was that there was a $10,000 student loan forgiveness. And I thought, oh, I could do that,
Sure.
you know. And so I applied, and I think I interviewed on a Tuesday, and Thursday I was on a plane to Chicago for my training, and started on Monday. So it was really fast when I got hired, and I just loved it so much. And I love the organization. I love that it's a Christian organization. I love everything that we do, and so I spent 2 years doing that, and got paid a small stipend, but got a big chunk of money off of my loans, which was really helpful.
Sure.
And I'm still here. I was a volunteer for many years and on the board. I was an advocate for a high school friend of mine who got a house, and helped her through the building process. And about 10 years ago, I was hired as the executive director, so the first staff person in our affiliate. So.
Well, I know you're really passionate about Habitat for Humanity and the
I
work
am.
that you do. Can you tell us what the mission of Habitat for Humanity is?
Our mission is to eliminate poverty housing worldwide. There's only 3 countries that Habitat for Humanity is not building homes in.
So for those viewers who don't know, can just talk a little bit about the scope of work that Habitat does in Martin and Faribault counties.
When we first started, which was in 1999, so we'll be celebrating our 25th anniversary in 2024. So we're going to be doing some big celebrations then. We either build or we rehabilitate homes, and we have families selected. We have a pretty stringent acceptance policy. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of applications, and every family has to put in 500 hours of sweat equity, 250 hours on someone else's homes, and then 250 on theirs. And but we mostly do rehabs right now, just because we haven't quite had the volunteer group together for a new build. But Jeff's got some good ideas for having some new builds, so I trust that he will be able to get that off the ground when the time comes. So.
Okay.
And our mission is just that we believe at the core of our being, number one, we are a Christian organization and we feel the hand of God in everything that we do. Number 2 is that we just feel every person, no matter your circumstances, your financial, no matter, every person deserves a simple, decent, affordable home to live in. Yes. And that's what drives us.
That's a great goal.
It is.
You referenced having volunteers, etc., and I'm curious, can you tell us a little bit about how community members can get involved with Habitat and how they can contribute? Maybe, Jeff, you want to take that one because you're a little newer to the game the last couple of years, so tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. they can reach out to any of the board members, or they can reach out to the to Staci at our office and find out what projects we have, what's going on. We're doing stuff all the time, so there's always the opportunity to get involved. You can also donate at any point to our organization, which helps us. We even do where we do small projects for people that can't get it done. As well as doing houses, whether it's rehabs or hopefully eventually builds. But those little projects are also stuff we have to fund, and so it's awesome that we can help community members that way.
So people can donate money to the cause. They can also get involved, swing a hammer, turn a screwdriver, whatever that looks like, and you always
provide a lunch.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to come to the house and swing a hammer to have an impact with Habitat for Humanity. There are a lot of different jobs that people can do that don't require any construction skills. But if you're one of those people who maybe you want to learn something new, get out of your comfort zone, we can teach you that too. So
that's good to know. Can you talk a little bit about current projects? What do you have going on in the community right now? I happen to know about one of them. There's a house that was moved out to the Fairmont High School, and some of the trades students are working on that house. Tell us a little bit about that and anything else you've got going on.
Oh my gosh. Well, for the school project, we did move a house literally right into the school, and Brad Johnson's students will be starting work on that in January. And when it's done, we will move it to a permanent foundation, brand new basement, so it doubles the size of the house, which is really nice. And this morning I spent the morning working with a group from Genesis Classical Academy that on our soon-to-be completed home at 833 South Prairie Avenue here in Fairmont. And one more.
It's on North Elm, is it not?
And that one will probably be started next year, I believe. Is that right, Stacey?
Well, we were just talking with the contractor this morning. We've got to get the heat and everything else in, and then as soon as we're wrapped up on Prairie Avenue, then the arduous task of painting that great big house will begin. So.
It is really big. So it came from my neighborhood on Lake Avenue.
Yeah, we went right by your house.
And I watched it come up 4th Street. It's a big, almost 3-story house that that in itself was worth the price of admission.
Well, John Tate has been so generous to us. He actually donated 2 houses from his property there on Lake Avenue by the Marina Lodge, and the other then the condos, and it was kind of a package deal. Had to take them both, and so we took them both, and he has been fantastic to us, and I'm so grateful to him.
So tell us a little bit about your future plans and the work that you want to do in Martin and Faribault counties.
Well, I'm really excited because in the spring of 2024, we will be starting our first project ever in Truman.
Well, that's exciting.
It is. We had a house donated from a church that they no longer have a minister, and so they didn't want to see their parsonage torn down, and it's a nice house. It's going to take some work, but we'll get it, and they wanted us to have it, and Truman was so great to work with. They're like, we'll find property, we'll help you out in any way we can. And so we have a lot by the football field that we'll be moving that house to in the spring.
That's great.
And then just last week I met with one of the instructors at Martin County West, Jonah Mayo, and he is the, in my day they called him the shop teacher. They are very excited to be building our families a couple of storage sheds because we don't build garages. Our belief is that we house people and not their stuff. But we do supply these really nice sheds for lawnmowers and bikes and things like that. And so the class at Martin County West is going to be building that, and we'll see what 2024 brings for them and their school and their
Those
future
are really
plans.
Fun collaborations. You know,
Yes.
So we talked about Fairmont schools, we talked about Martin County West, and so you know, you're finding collaborators within the school district and all ages to work on your projects. That's great.
And that's what we need, because the traditional way of building habitat homes is not as prevalent now as it used to be. We have an aging population. Our volunteer pool is getting smaller. And since the pandemic, it's been really tough to get people to come back out and volunteer. So we've had to look at different methods of
you
providing.
pivot as needed, right?
You do, you know, you just do. We're excited to start with some modular homes coming up in the future. So, you know, you have to change with the times, and we're still able to provide simple, decent, affordable housing for families.
Getting the work done.
Yes.
How about Faribault County? Jeff, do you want to touch on that a little bit, on future plans?
Sure. So I know we're doing a house in Wells, which is our first one in Wells? Is that right? Second one in Wells. Okay. And so that's a pretty exciting project to be up there. And the community has been really, really good on that one.
They've been wonderful. Blue Earth.
And then Blue Earth, we have, how many projects do we have right now? Two projects in Blue Earth right now.
For the future, or they're happening right now?
They're actually happening right now. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we can only go one at a time, you know. You have to do some things, you know, right away. But then we do our best to go in order of the families selected and what we have available.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's a process, and you've got multiple things happening all the time. One thing that I wanted to bring up and just a little clarity. I mean, sometimes I think people assume that that people just get a free home. And maybe, Jeff, you can talk about this a little bit. I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that all your recipient families actually have a mortgage that they pay.
They do. That's correct. So they put in the initial sweat equity, which is kind of like a down payment on the house. And the hours on that, you said earlier, Staci, was 500 hours on that. And not only that, but they're learning skills to go along with that house. But then once we do the house, then we have a mortgage. They have a mortgage on the house, sometimes through us or sometimes through an affiliated organization, at either like a 0% or a low interest rate, which helps them to afford that house. And then Habitat kind of just like a servicing for a mortgage, they follow through on that and help them, and we're still a partner with them all the way through the end. So,
all right. Terrific.
We've actually had one family pay off their mortgage, and that was exciting to have her first. And she's been the only one, but we have one.
But that's a big milestone.
Yeah, we wanted to have a big party, but it was right during the height of the pandemic, and so we didn't get to do it. But so we have had one, and then we've had people ask often, you know, what happens if somebody doesn't pay their mortgage? Well, we'll work with them as long as we can, but eventually if you don't pay your mortgage, you lose your home. And that's a sad reality. It's only happened to us twice, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we recycle the home and get it ready for a new family.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about before we wrap this up? Maybe fundraisers that you guys have throughout the year, or something else?
Yeah, so we do several fundraisers. We've got coming up soon the father-daughter dance, the winter celebration dinner, the Southern Minnesota's Got Talent, and we also do a 500-mile bike ride.
Okay.
So all of those are fundraisers that we utilize throughout the year, and
I'm guessing that people can follow along and learn more about those social media and your website, etc.
Absolutely.
Okay, terrific.
We have all of those posted on there.
Is there anything else you guys would like to talk about before we wrap this up?
I'm excited because the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project is coming to Minnesota in 2024 in the cities. That's going to bring thousands of volunteers from all over the globe to our state, and they're going to, I think, be building 40 houses that week. And I have been on one of the work projects in 1998, Houston, Texas. I don't recommend people from Minnesota ever spend time in Texas in the south. In the summer, it was really hot and really muggy, and you know, we're so country. We're walking down the street, and these puffs of smoke are coming out of every building, and I'm like, they're all on fire. But it was the air conditioning hitting the heat and the humidity, and I just thought, oh my God, what are we doing? But it was a wonderful experience, and that's going to bring a lot of eyes on Habitat for Humanity.
And some awareness as well.
A lot of awareness, because Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood have kind of taken it over, and but it's always going to be the Carter Build, for which we're so grateful for all the years that they have spent furthering our mission. And and when I was on the work project in 1998, they were there, of course, but they were working. And you could tell he was real agitated when he had to be pulled off his house to deal with a problem or something. And we weren't getting our supplies on time. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, here he was standing in the house where we were working, right? And he asked our house leader, well, what do you need? Why aren't you caught up with everybody else, And Rosalind wrote it all down, and we had it within half hour. And he said, you're going to have to stay tonight and work because the subcontractors will be here at 11 p.m. So you've got to stay and get your work done. And we're like, yes, sir, we will. And it was a tremendous experience. And I hope that people can spend a day up there and just get the feel for it. And it's a lot of fun. We have a good time, and I would just encourage everybody to come out and spend a couple hours with us. If you can't spend a day, spend half a day. If you can't spend half a day, spend 2 hours. Or lift us up in prayer tonight. I mean, goodness, we all need prayers, but we have a lot to do before winter comes, and I'm starting to feel that deadline coming up. But there's so many ways to be involved and in such a fantastic organization as ours.
It sure sounds like it.
One more thing I want to mention is we want to just say a big thank you to Dustin and Betsy Tino at Minutemen Press, who helped finance this for us to be on today. And how much we appreciate them and all the communities that we're involved in, the support we get. Appreciate you.
So Staci and Jeff, thank you so much for being here and sharing, information about the organization you work with and the work that you do in our communities. I'm Ned Koppen, and be sure to join us next time on Martin County on TV Talking Business.